Good afternoon, Steph here from Hofkissed. I'm not sure if you saw my post earlier this week about me switching my weekly videos to Wednesdays. I was doing pretty good with Fridays, but something once in a while comes up, like a PD day. I do before and after school care, so sometimes I have extra kids on Fridays, and it just gets a little bit nutty sometimes, especially if it's raining out or something, you know. So just that, or there's a holiday or something is happening, and I didn't like that it wasn't consistent all the time. So Wednesdays, I chose, it's the middle of the week. Maybe you need a little inspiration, and it just felt like a good time of the week to do it. And my plan is to be live, and if I can't be live, and I'll tell you right now, next Wednesday I cannot be live because I am volunteering for a school trip, but I will do a video and I will post it at 2 p.m. It just won't be live. So that is my plan. So welcome, whether you're watching live or catching the replay. I appreciate the support. I hope you like today's project. I'm unsure of it, which happens sometimes, and I'm just going with it because maybe you really love it. I love elements of it. Let me see if this is coming up, like this embossing here. I'm going to show you how I did that. And the way that I did the butterflies, I like certain elements. I don't know what it is that I'm not liking. Maybe it's the color combo, which is nice together. Stampin' Up colors, Fresh Fig, and let's see, Powder Pink, and Lemon Lime Twist. 3 colors that happen to be retiring. I love them all. Maybe I just don't like them together, and I'm not, these aren't my normal colors, but I pushed myself, and this is what I'm going to demonstrate. So maybe you like it, and if you don't like it, maybe you like techniques or different things that I'm doing with it, and I'll show you some tips and everything. So this is the front, and then this is the inside. So before I do that, I was not live last week because it was a PD day, and then I didn't do my draw. So I draw from comments for somebody to win Happy Mail. So let's do that first. Chris, and I really appreciate all the comments and the love people give on videos. Jen, Colleen, and Anne-Marie. So I really appreciate when people take the time to comment. I get some likes also, but taking the time to comment just is that extra little step, and I really appreciate that support. So let's see. Colleen, congratulations. If you want to message me with your address, I will get some Happy Mail popped in the mail for you. And Happy Mail, it's not going to come right away. It's just, by the time I get it put together, and I wait till I have a couple, and then I get it out, go to the post office. So within a month about. So Colleen, congrats, and send me a message with your address, and let's get going with today's card. So I'm going to bring in some pieces here. I'm going to demonstrate a few things, and then some things I have pre-done, like this piece here. I stamped it in Fresh Fig, and I fussy cut, and I just didn't think you wanted to watch me fussy cut. Maybe you do, I don't know. This is the stamp set that I'm using. It comes with dies. I did not use any of the dies, but I did use the butterfly punch. So this was on back order for a while, and that is now back in stock. Makes quick and easy butterflies. So as I said, I'm using Fresh Fig, Powder Pink, and Lemon Lime Twist. All these colors are retiring. I'll be very sad to see Lemon Lime Twist disappear, but it is what it is. Granny Apple Green is a nice alternative. Okay, fresh fig, 8.5 by 11, cut in half, scored in half, so it measures 4.25 by 5.5. And my powder pink layer is 4 by 5.25. So we're going to start with that first. Let me move some of these pieces out of the way. I'm trying to be more organized, so look what I did here. I put all my pieces in front of me, everything that I need, so I'm not looking all over my desk for it. I thought that was pretty smart. Now I'm taking it all out, and hopefully I don't lose them, but I thought it was a good idea. Okay, so these bubble images, I love these bubble images, so we're going to do that first, stamping them in powder pink. Is this on screen? There we go. Now, when I designed this card, I did the embossing first, and then this happened to be an afterthought. This is for the inside of the card, and I've pre-stamped birthday just because I didn't have enough blocks. So there's no other reason than that. But I stamped a couple of those on the inside. All right. And then we have fresh fig. Now when I did this after the thought, because I did the embossing, it's not quite, crisp. Like there's some pieces missing because of the embossing. Doesn't look horrible, but it is better. See the difference? Better to do it ahead of time. So I'm just adding these bubbles randomly. I don't think I put them on the inside. Nope. But while I have this color out, let us also do these butterflies. Did one there and up there. And then we can close this up. Oh, and let me just, while I have the colors out, I'm going to bring back, excuse my arms. So I stamped this in fresh fig, and then because it looked a little too white, so I just took the bubbles and just stamped those on here, and it adds some color. We see that, adds some color, fills it in. And again with my bubbles. My bubbles, let's stamp these. Let's just do it all. Okay, bubbles on the butterflies. Now this butterfly, again, I did this after the fact, which you don't want to do. But I think if I did one there and one on that side, let's see. So it looks like it's flying, right? Let's see. Hi, Steph. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. Good to see you. See you. Yes, that works. Okay, so all I did was folded it. And then it looks like it's fluttering. Thought that was interesting. Okay. So let me push all of this aside and show you something cool. How I did the embossing, because you might think we don't have a butterfly embossing folder, but I posted a little teaser earlier. I made one with the butterfly punch, some Bristol board, white Bristol board, and a piece of cardstock. I did, and then I just laid them on. I think this is probably maybe 5.5 by 6. So it's not a folder, it's an embossing mat, plate, I don't know what you want to call it. So just a random piece of cardboard. It just happened that this worked out that way, this way. You might have to play around with it. Scrap of cardboard and 3 punches per image here. Okay, and let's see. I'm going to do it this way, because I want them going into the paper. And for this, wasn't sure if this was going to fit. And normally I don't do big shotting on camera, but I thought that you might want to see how this works because it's cool. Okay, so for my sandwich, every die cutting machine is different, but I have the platform, I have this shim, then I have my DIY embossing stamped down, or stamped side down, okay? Then I have this thick gray silicone, silicone mat, and this white embossing plate. It's not a cutting plate, it's the embossing plate. And put that over top and crank it through. All right, and move this to the side. Now because of the rubber, it kind of like shifts around and everything. But look, can you see? There. Cool, right? That's the back side, so that would be if they're raised. Perfect impression. Like, I was so happy. This is the embossing plate. And let me just talk to you for a couple of moments. You might have heard, if you follow me, if you're part of my VIP group or you follow other Stampin' Up demonstrators, Stampin' Up is parting ways with Sizzix, and in the next annual catalog, there will not be a die cutting machine. Still, we will have our exclusive dies and embossing folders, but no die cutting machine. There's talk that they will, down the road, come out with one. But because of that, they are retiring all the Big Shot accessories. This is the embossing mats. This is $21 in Canada. Totally worth it, because I will show you another sample. You get that white plate, the thick one, which is what you would use if you want to make your own folders. And a thin one, which you would use with dies that you can emboss. So this is a cutting die, but when I did similar sandwich with the thin one, it actually embosses it. So it really takes your dies further, and I would jump on that. If you have a demonstrator, contact them and order that. I think it's totally worth it, not too expensive, and you can make your own DIY folders. So I thought that was cool. And that's it. Let's get back to the card. I'm dropping pieces everywhere. If you don't have a demonstrator, I'm a demonstrator, so give me a shout and we can get one ordered for you. All right, let's bring these pieces back. So, what did I do now? Okay. Piece of ribbon. This is the same color. I keep wanting to say petal pink, but it's not petal pink. Powder pink. Okay. Powder pink. I cut it so that I can wrap it around. So I'm putting a glue dot on either side. And wrapping that around. And then we're going to glue this onto our card front. Now, if you're watching this, let me know what you think of this card. I hope you don't hate it, because hate is a strong word. But I did say at the beginning of the video that I wasn't loving it. And that's okay. I don't love all my projects that I design and create. And maybe you do. I learned that there's a buyer and a lover of all my creations, even though I might not love them all. But let me know what you think of it. So don't tell me you hate it. If you don't like it, that's okay. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm in a silly mood. Okay. So, let me show you this little trick. So this is the stamped image, and it wasn't peeking out as much as I wanted it to be. So what I did was just snipped it. Okay, and then I could tuck one in behind there and one down here, and it looks like it's longer, and it's all getting hidden behind there. We're gonna do that at the end, but that was that trick. I took this scrap of ribbon, I folded it over, flagged, angled the ends, and took a glue dot and put that on. Now with these glue dots, you always better to push, I need another one, or pick it up with your scissors, as I'm telling you to push the paper or fabric into the glue dot. Use your scissors, but don't try to pick it up with your finger because it'll just get messy and go everywhere. Okay, flowers, fresh fig, and for that I use this flower punch. 4 petal flower. Oh, I'm horrible with names. Okay, and I don't know if you can see. So this is the regular punch flower, and this is what we're going to turn it into. Gives like a faux suede look. So this is just our regular cardstock. I'm taking my bone folder and I'm running it along the flower, both directions, and just really distressing it. Okay, and going both ways. Really break up the fibers in the paper, and you'll see here it's starting to split, and then you can pull the layers apart and get this cool faux suede look. So that's how I did my flower. So let's go ahead. I crumpled it, give it some more oomph. Okay. And what did I do? I don't remember what I did. I added glue to the back and I stuck it on my card. Whoops. Stuck it on my card. Stay. Okay, crumpled. It's not gonna stay because I'm live. Make it stay. Kind of offsetting. There. It's listening now. Okay, crumple, and it, I don't know, I think it gives it more dimension, right, when I'm doing this. Okay, last flower, Tombow is my friend, and crumpled. Now that we have this in here, we can go ahead and fit these pieces under. I glued these flat. And tuck it under. And you wouldn't even know, right? It's our secret. Our secret. So many secrets in paper crafting. Ah! Okay. Oh, bye. Live video. Okay. It'll be okay. It's Tombow. It comes off and dries clear. Give it a rub and we'll put a butterfly there. No problem. It's all good. Okay. This butterfly, to make sure that it stayed dimensional, I snuck in a little dimensional. These little mini, cutesy little dimensionals. I snuck it in right under there. And there. So now it's going to keep its dimension. It's not going to fold over or do any of that. So I'm going to cover my boo-boo there. I'm going to stick that one over that way. And it'll be good. And again, nobody's going to know. And don't tell anybody. Ah, I'm such a silly mood. Okay. Next butterfly, we shall pop him up to mini dimensional in the middle. I cut my nails and I can't get it off. Okay. We're going to stick this one over there this time. And last butterfly. Come on. Pop him up. Tyler, oh my goodness, hi. Welcome. This is my Facebook live video. Thank you for watching. Hope you're doing well, you and the family. Okay, inside. Almost there. Happy. I die cut with the dies from Well Said. It's this ginormous stamp set and you get all these words. And I put adhesive backing on it so I don't have to fumble with adhesive. And we shall just stick that on like that. And then this, come on nails, can get glued on the inside. Like so. And whoop. Perfect. Like it. This card is growing on me. I'm liking it a little bit more. Okay. Couple last things. I have no idea how long this video is going because Facebook doesn't tell me anymore. So I hope it hasn't gone on too long. All right. Sending. Stick my head in here. Wishes. All right. Flagged the ends. Ugh. Should have pre-done this. Who wants to see flagging? I don't know. All right. All these bits and pieces. Okay. Full disclosure, when I did the original card, I used this old retired punch. And I like that much better to flag the ends. I don't like how this is looking. All right, let's try fix that up. I don't like it. I'm not gonna keep doing that on camera. I'm going to fix it afterwards. I'm not going to bore you with doing it again. Okay. Oh my goodness. Lastly, just pretend it's there. Oh geez. Okay. Adding these sparkly, glittery enamel shapes. So fun. They're adhesive backed. They happen to be sticking to my fingers. Oh, let's hold this card up because that one's not done. Finished! Yay! So what do you think? Cool techniques? Let me know. Hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. Thank you for watching. Leave me a comment. Let me know. And I will catch you again next week. All right. Have a great one. Bye.